If you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe immediately and even share it with your family and friends.
Hey Taurus, here's your
And don't
September
forget to like it.
2024 prediction. After last month's less than successful dog and pony show, you might feel gun-shy about trying to get everyone on the same page again. But cultivating a shared vision is exactly the sort of thing that's going to move things forward for you now. You just need to be willing to release the basis on which your former consensus was built to get to the thing everyone can unite around. The good news is that your ruling planet, Venus, is in better shape this month as it passes through Libra. Normally, this transit finds you connecting easily with colleagues and finding a real sense of pleasure and harmony in your work. Venus must relinquish something as she conjoins the South Node on September 3rd, though, which might look like taking one for the team or letting go of false agreements. Separately, you might need to sacrifice one of your favorite vices, sugar, perhaps, as you pursue a health goal. It's funny how these things are not totally unrelated. For things to function smoothly in your life, it's sometimes necessary to remove a pleasant distraction. Yes, that might include working during your travels from the beach cafe where you aren't actually getting that much done anyway. Things might feel like they're cohering mid-month as Venus trines Jupiter on September 15th and a lunar eclipse in Pisces opens up new pathways for you in your 11th house of groups on September 17th. You might find a way to make what you're doing more lucrative, get the necessary buy-in from enough people to advance your vision, or find your way into a new community where doors will start to open for you. Joining a co-working space, an online community for other travelers, or a professional association might create a domino effect you can't totally anticipate now. Saying yes to a chance social invitation might introduce you to a new group of friends who will end up playing an important role in your life. Wherever the current is taking you right now, trust that it will put you in touch with whoever's meant to accompany you on this ride. This month will provide emotional healing for those Taurians who need it. On September 1st, Uranus, which is known as the planet of rebellion, will begin its retrograde, peeling the curtain back on the shifts that need to be made in people's lives. When Uranus retrogrades, it usually happens in conjunction with people reevaluating the changes that are required of them to align with their truest and deepest desires. If that feels heavy, the new moon in Virgo will ease some of the more strategic requirements of this celestial shift. In order to shift our inner landscape, sometimes we need a little guidance, and that clarity will be provided in abundance by the new moon, so stay in tune with your inner voice and the emotional cleansing you may well need to prioritize. Your Taurus horoscope for September 2024 is filling you with inspiration thanks to Virgo season lighting up your chart's passion sector, so open your heart to some new creative and romantic sparks. As the month begins, Chaos Agent Uranus stations retrograde in your sign. You're undergoing a long-term period of upheaval, and the next few months give you some time to process any sudden changes that have gone down since the year began. The new moon on September 2nd is the perfect time to hatch a plan to bring more joy into your life, whether that's by making more time for play and leisure, or by pursuing a romantic interest who's been slowly proving their worth. The lunar eclipse on September 17th is an eye-opening one, and you may find yourself looking at your friendships in a new light. If things are out of whack and some of your social connections are leeching your energy, you may need to consider distancing yourself, because you deserve the space to find a more supportive community. The autumn equinox hits on September 22nd, and now that summer's over, you may be ready to clean up your habits and get your schedule a little more organized. Find a healthy balance between work time and free time. On the same day, your romantic cosmic ruler Venus makes its way into your relationship zone, making love especially luscious and partnerships extra sensual. Now's a beautiful time for connection. At the beginning of the month you will be reflecting on the big and abrupt changes that have been happening in your life and how these have changed you. Some of these changes have been for good and some for bad, but you are a fixed earth sign, so remember that you need stability. Try and tackle the chaos in your life as you deserve it. It may make you feel uncomfortable at first, but know that it's okay for you to expect the best for yourself. Strangely enough, making more time for yourself in your routine and taking care of yourself will affect others around you in ways you didn't expect. The people closest to you may not appreciate it, as you'll spend time putting yourself first. But remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. This may encourage you to think of genius ways to incorporate others into your daily routine, but don't forget to consider yourself, as the right people will stick by you, especially if they see this is what makes you happier.
Subscribe to Highest Good. Thanks for watching.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.